Today, I'm going to share with you how to come up with 10 course ideas instantly. I'm Lisa Johnson, a multi-six-figure business coach, and in 2 years, I've built a business online where I make 80% of my income from passive and semi-passive income streams. When it comes to creating a course to generate some passive income, a lot of my clients struggle with ideas of what to create a course about, and it doesn't need to be that way. You don't need to be uber qualified in a particular topic in order to put a course together on it. You just need to be a few steps ahead of your clients. Lots of people create courses on things that are nothing to do with their day jobs. Sometimes it's about their hobbies or interests outside of that. Here's some things that I recommend to my clients to help them to come up with course ideas really quickly. Firstly, while you're at this stage, don't discount anything. All ideas are good ideas. Just write them all down. You never know what other thoughts and ideas it might trigger as you brainstorm. Start in the most obvious places. What are you good at? What do you enjoy? What do you already have? Remember to include your hobbies and interests here too. If you're a coach or a blogger, then look to content you've already created or ideas you've had before and written about that were popular. Could you expand on these? Look at your analytics to help you with this. Which ones got the most engagement and traffic? What are you already being paid for by clients? If you provide a one-to-one service in a particular area, what's the possibility of turning that into a course? If you've previously run offline courses or face-to-face workshops, which ones of these have proved to be most popular? Or think about what questions your clients ask you most. These can become a great starting point for a course. If you're a real expert in a particular niche, rather than a coach or teacher of any kind, let's say you're an interior designer, could you turn what you do into a DIY guide for people who want to have a go themselves? Or even, could you teach what you do to other people who would like to follow in your footsteps and become an interior designer themselves? That's exactly what I did in the beginning. I was an urban wedding planner, and I started to teach other people how to become wedding planners. Although we're only at the ideas stage here, you'll want to build a course that people will buy. So a bit of market research with your audience will often drum up lots of ideas for you. And if you get out there and ask them, don't be shy in asking them what they want or what problems they're facing. People enjoy being asked, and they'll be delighted when you can actually give them what they want. If you've got a Facebook group or an email list already, then that's a great place to start. But even if you're just starting out and this is your first product you're creating, then make a quick survey online and get it out amongst your friends, family, co-workers, or post it in other groups that you're a member of. But check first that it's okay with the group rules. If you really are starting completely from scratch and you want to come up with some ideas of your own before involving anyone else, but you've just no idea where to start, then you can still find a way to generate these ideas. Get out there and find a gap in the market. You can do this easily online. Let's say you've got a bit of an interest in cooking. It's a bit of a broad topic for a course. You can take that and get into cooking forums, communities, and sites like Reddit and go on the hunt for problems and challenges that people are facing. Start your search terms with how do I ... See what comes up. By now, you should be starting to ooze with ideas. Some might even sound crazy, but that's good. There are likely things on the list now that you'd never thought you'd come up with. You'll probably start to notice your ideas veering off in a particular direction. For example, down the cooking route, perhaps. Now you can begin to get a bit more specific because, believe it or not, specific sells. Many of my clients worry that being too specific means they're going to lose out on potential sales. That's simply not the case. The more specific your ideas are, the better chance they stand of appealing to people. It makes people feel like what you've created is only for them. Remember, great course ideas often start with ideas based on things you're passionate about or stuff that you already do really well already. They're often the things that come easy to you, and so they don't register immediately or aren't the first things that spring to mind. This is called the curse of knowledge. My final tip would be to ask other people what they think you're good at. This approach will help to make sure you don't overlook course ideas because they're things that just come naturally to you. I would love to know some of your course ideas, so get your thinking cap on and let me know in the comments below what you come up with. And remember, if I can do it, you can do it too.